Somebody messaged us and said that I needed to be nicer to Squirt, that he probably had his feelings hurt because I called him an asswipe and a peckerhead and all kinds of shit when he was trying to buck me off. For those of you who missed that video, it was quite entertaining. I was trying to ride Squirt and he's fresh as fuck, and he decided he wanted to buck quite a bit. Like, Spider, go back! Jesus. And look at Squirt. He thinks he's gonna bully. You can bring Spider. God, Spider. He took Spider's bucket to him, so Spider follows him out of there with the bag. Why is that, Spider? He's like, hey, but you have a whole bag. Why would I settle for the bucket? Can you leave the bag, please? No. Spider. He's like, wait, there's 2 buckets over here. He's not stupid. He's like, there's 2 buckets.
Squirt's like, no, you need to go.
Yes, Squirt's a bully. We all know that. And that's why they're best friends, because Squirt is like dominant and Spider just gives no shits. But Spider is smart. He's like, but why would I settle for this yellow bucket when you have a whole bag? And he's like, why would I settle for the yellow bucket when there's 2 green ones? See? Those aren't full. Now he's starting to figure it out. Jesus. Oh yeah, Squirt's like, wait, did you say 2 buckets?
But I got you away from your blue one.
Jesus.
Hey, just leave it there.
These 2 normally are in stalls at night. We just decided we were going to leave them out and let them enjoy being in the arena and have a good time. They've got their hay bags hanging up and look at him. He's like, look, oh shit. I knew that if you didn't put him, look, here he comes to be ugly to y'all. Look at him. Look, he's going to try to cow Clinton. Watch him.
Watch yourself.
What? Don't let him kick you. That horse will get you.
He will kick you.
Don't turn your back on him. God. He's Clinton. He will really, really get you. You have to be careful with him.
Last time she said that on the video, she wound up in the ER, so.
Yeah, and I'm not.
Let's,
He's better to feed inside a stall where you don't have to cohabitate. Look, Spider! It's not that hard, buddy. This is why Spider lives in a stall, for those of you that wonder. He just... And Squirt just wants to be mean to him because it's feed time. Look, here he comes. Here he comes.
Look at that.
Why are you...
Start out, though.
No, he's a... They want... Look, Squirt's like, can I get in front of my fan, please? Don't forget to feed them, please.
Oh, no.
Okay. John normally feeds the outside. They're getting restless. So I'm not thinking you'll forget or he'll forget. I'm saying let's go ahead and do it.
Oh, okay.
That way they're not chasing each other. Okay. Is the way I should have worded that. I don't mean don't forget. I mean, let's do it now. Yeah, that's what I meant. Look, I meant do it right this second so they'll stop kicking each other. Hey, ding dongs. Do you guys ever just crack up? They normally are in stalls. They normally are not outside. And we're just going to probably have to put them up to feed them because they clearly... Look where they've eaten out of one hay bag and eaten all the hay. And the other one is still full. So when they're done, they'll probably collectively go to that one and eat together over there. Spider's like, hey, friend, take me to our food. And I'm like, it's... Shit. Why go walk through everything instead of around it? I love them, but sometimes I think Spider and Squirt are like having 2 children. Look at him. Just... Do you ever just watch horses and wonder what's going through their brain? His food is in that light blue bucket for those of you. If we... Jesus Moses! Tip. And my barrel mares are also very bossy and very food motivated individuals. Their hay is down there at that end, by the way. John's outside feeding the outside. Look at sister. She's like, I just want food. Jesus. Feed time is always eventful when we take them out of stalls. And Spider's back in the hut. And Squirt's now going to go just chase him out of in there because you can't look, why is Squirt like this? Y'all have to admit that Squirt is a mess. Like, do y'all see his little personality coming out where he just wants to bully somebody real bad? It's because he's little. Look at him. He's like, hey, get your ass out here. Look at him. Why? Squirt. Why is Squirt like this? We're probably going to have to separate these 2 ding-dongs. Because Squirt's just trying to cow him at this point. Why is Squirt like this? Okay, those two we can just swap out. They can go inside and something else can enjoy the arena because Squirt has ruined it. I think Squirt wants Spider to stay with him as an emotional support animal, but not touch his food at the same time. Like, I want you to stay out here with me, but don't touch my food.
And don't get your own.
And Spider is just not, he's just uncomplicated. And if you'll just get Spider in his bucket, he can go inside. He cannot enjoy the outside because he clearly, y'all, and look at Squirt. He's just loving being a little bully. He said, I love being a bully, you guys. It's so nice. Idjit. What are you doing, ma'am? We got a new load of horses in. I'll get to show them to you guys in the morning. We're going to let them fill up, and they came in earlier, and we're going to let them eat hay and fill up, and then tomorrow morning we'll video them. So y'all will walk through them, video them, y'all will get to see them.
Lively? Not like compatible.
No, Spider, no matter what Spider does, Squirt cows him and tries to chase him and hurt him around. And so Spider is just trying to hide from Squirt. And what are you doing? Sit. 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 Hey. Sit. I said sit. You have manners. Sit it. And we're off to the races and being chased down the fence. For those of you who didn't know, Squirt's now chasing Spider because Jackie's going to try to catch them, and Squirt wants to make sure that he riles them both up as much as possible where they're impossible to catch, because that makes life much better, much easier. And Spider will run to you, not away from you. Spider's like, please get me. I just want to go to my stall with my fan. And Squirt is just trying. Look, Squirt's literally just being a nuisance. Like, he's purposely, look at him. He's trying to make sure that God bless him. Just, come on, y'all. Send stars if you think that this horse has too much personality for his own damn good. Like, can y'all now see, like, why he's still here? And I think anybody else would just be mean to him. I think 90% of people would just spank him and be mean to him. Look at him. He's trying to, like, he's like, I'm going to get away, and I'm going to run, and you're not going to catch me. I know. Look, she said, don't let him bite you. And if he does come at you, just whip the shit out of him. Don't put up with it. And don't run from him. No, you're not on an agreement when he pursues. But if you run, you're fucked. Now do y'all see why we always say, like, this one is like just waiting to be caught. Please love me. And this one is like running around the hut begging him. He's like, run, friend, run. Look at him. He's like, why did you let her catch you? You're supposed to run. Okay. So Squirt's going to make sure she knows you can't get me because I am the boss. And I'm like, no, you're literally a little asshole. Does anybody just enjoy, like, should we just have a daily, like, 30-minute episode of what is Squirt doing today? What has Squirt fucked up today? What kind of nuisance behavior has Squirt come up with today? Because every day it's something different. Every day. Look, the Spider is so ready to get in the barn. He's like, thank you. Just feed me. I'm ready. I just like my stall and fly spray. And look at Squirt. He's like, you traitor. I'll fucking chase you more tomorrow, you traitor bastard. You're not supposed to let him catch you. So Squirt's like, oh, well. Look, now he's going to go make sure that there's nobody else in the pen for him to be a nuisance to. Look, he's going to look. He's like, wait. There's nobody in here. He'll come out in a minute and be so disappointed. Look at him. Ah, he's mad. What the hell is wrong with him? Y'all. I swear to you that he knows when he's getting, he knows when he's getting attention. He knows I have the camera on and he's making sure that all of these people get their stars worth. Yeah. Y'all's stars paid for him, if you remember. We fundraised 678,000 stars in 1 week to pay for him. $6,780 so that he never had to go back to public auction, because I knew if he ever went back to public auction, somebody was going to buy him and they would be so disappointed when they got him home and they would just be mean to him.
Yeah.
Nobody here is mean to him. We just literally, look at him hiding. Look at him. He's at the
Yeah,
very...
now he's like, look, I can blend in.
He thinks she's coming back. Will you take one of those buckets out? You can give it to him.
Huh?
You can give it to him. I just don't want Squirt to gorge himself. Listen, he thinks that she is coming to catch him. So he literally did all of that bucking and running off. Did you hear him just holler for you? He just nickered for her from that corner. Like, hey, human, I'm over here. Literally, he just nickered for her from that corner. I have no words for that behavior. He nickered for her from that corner back there. Like, hey, human, come get me. That way, when she gets halfway to him and he's like, okay, you're like nowhere near the gate, I'm gonna fucking run around. He wants to get her. Look, now that he thinks, he's like, wait, do you see me? I'm right here. Look at him. He's like, hey, human.
Oh, he's gonna play the bear.
He will. And sometimes he'll rear up and try to like paw him. Look at him. He is so confused. Look, he's like, I'm just mad. I'm gonna be mad about this.
Bear.
What is wrong with Squirt? Why is he like this? I wouldn't go in there, you two goats. I don't think you'd be safe. Can you imagine Squirt with the goats? I think we would lose one. He's so disappointed, you guys. He's like, wait, I'm beautiful. You don't want me? But I'm a good boy. Like,
You took my friend away.
Oh, no. He said you took my toy away. He just likes to look. Now look at him. He doesn't know what to do with himself.
He's gonna roll.
Yeah, he's mad, so he's going to roll. He's like, well, I know exactly what he's thinking. He's like, you know what? Fuck you, human. Y'all try to keep me clean, so I'm pissed off. So now I'm just going to dirty myself. Oh, my God. What's wrong with him? Do you ever just watch Squirt and realize in that moment he's entirely too intelligent to be a horse? Like there's too many brain cells functioning in that brain.
Alright, gotta get...
It's the tail whip for me, like a cat, the constant tail whip. You know, like a cat that you can't trust, how they do the tail constantly. That Squirt, the tail never stops, ever. He said, piss on you. He's going to get real dirty and roll and get caked in mud, so you have to groom him. Like, he wants to make sure you're watching them. It's probably Daddy to show me my present. Yes. Hello. Nothing? Are you going to show me my present? What'd you do? What do you mean? Okay. Oh, I'm watching Squirt be Squirt. I'm videoing him. He's being the most, you know how he is. He just has to make sure that he chases Spider and acts like a nuisance. And now he's just rolling until he's got an entire dust tornado going because he thinks Jackie wants to catch him when truthfully none of us. Yeah, he does. Look at him. Yeah. He'll give up food to not be caught.
I know.
Okay.
So you want Reggie and the Pleasure over there? I mean, Raider and the...
Can you give him back? Atawa. Yeah. Okay. I'll go ahead and send the pictures to Navasota. Okay, well. Huh. Yeah. Okay. That's fine. Do not nicker at us like you want us to come get you. Did you hear Squirt just nicker at us? He's like, hey, humans. Hey, humans. Now he's mad, so he's dumping his food out. Let me have them. Hey, Clit, will you do me a favor and get Squirt? He's now mad. Oh, never mind. Jesus Christ. Why is he like this, Jacob? Okay. Hi, buddy. Hi, kid. Hi. Oh. What you doing, sir? Did you take him some cookies?
No, I'm giving him fucking cookies.
Well, you can give him some fucking cookies and go give them to old Ding Dong Dumbledore also.
But we're loading right now.
All right, well, I'll see y'all when you get here.
I'm flying out tomorrow.
I know you are.
The horses showing.
All right, I'll call you back.
We'll get him flying back out and we'll put him in a pallet.
No. I hate that. I hate that that horse ended up back at sales like that. But you know what? One thing about it, I think that sometimes traders will see the job that we do, and I think sometimes they think I'm an idiot. I really do. I do. And they think like they can do a better job than I can. And that's fine. I'm going to let them think that. I mean, I just would prefer that my horses find homes and not traders, and this is why. Because we're bringing 2 home from Billings that should have never been there.
I'll get back on them.
Oh, I know. Jacob, hey, I bought a really pretty one and I knew I really liked him. Yeah, I'm gonna send you the papers. He tells me the name and I'm like, oh. Yay. What'd you get for him? Nothing. Oh, okay. Oh, that's okay. Okay. No problem. I just don't know why. How did he end up,
All the way.
from here to Attala, Alabama, from Attala, Alabama to Billings, Montana, back to here. God damn. He's gonna get here and be like, hey, best friends.
Hi, Jackie.
Hi, Jackie. You loved me so much. I came home.
I came back.
And then the other
Your
one.
name.
Did you see the other one when I said, hey, sir? Little ears? He's like, that's the cookie lady. God bless
Yeah, we're
it.
changing his name to
It never, you know what though? It never happens when I sell them to homes. It's just traders. And traders you can't be mean to my horses because they've learned what it's like to be respected. Mm-hmm. And once they learn what it's like to be respected,
They don't.
you're not going to fucking whoop them and pull on them and spur them around and be ugly to them. You're not going to.
Those two.
Look at Squirt. Look, the motherfucker, he knew. As soon as I said that you were going to go get him, he's back. Did you hear him nicker for you out of the bucket again? He
Yes.
nickered when he was right here.
I saw him dump it.
And he dumped it. And then as soon as I was like, hey, Click, can you go catch Squirt for me? Squirt was like, yeah! It's on! I'm going to the back corner! God. Why is he like... Now, do y'all... Send stars if you can genuinely see now that Squirt is not your average horse and that the amount of intelligence in this horse is unbelievable. I mean...
Bubble.
Look where he's knocked all the barrels down. There was only one down, and now all 3 of them are down. He's gone out there and knocked the barrels down. Look, he's hiding in the corner because he heard me say, Click, can you come get him? Fuck. What?
Well, come here.
Do you hear him, you guys? He's nickering for her.
Come here.
He's just trying to coax her out into the middle of the arena so he can run around her and not let her catch him. Like I remember the first time he was in the back corner like that, nickering for us. I was like, he must have his leg caught. There's something wrong. I thought it was like a cry for help. You know, I mean, Squirt's back there like, and I'm like, oh God. And we get like halfway to him and he like runs off, bucking and kicking, and then like pins his ears and runs at us. Look at him. Bear, no sir. I think he's just like a typical man. He just really tries to play hard to get. Do you guys now understand why Squirt has to live here and why we had to fundraise way more money than we ever should have to make sure that he does not go, wait, he said, wait, that's mine! That's mine! He said no. Don't trust him.
I'm not gonna trust him. Hey, wait.
Watch him. Let him cut you. He loves it. He loves it. Let him cut you. Be a cow, Jackie. Fucker. Now look at him. He's like, she took the food and he's like, well, shit. Look at him. Look at me. He's like, I got what I wanted.
To a man's heart.
Yeah.
It's through his stomach.
Get his bucket. His feet's in it. Squirt, what is wrong with you? Why are you like this? How many of you guys just truly enjoy Squirt living here so you can constantly just watch him be Squirt? Seriously.
We'll put Sumo and
Javi back out. They would love that. Sumo and Javi would love that. Oh my God. Squirt's actually kind of beside himself that he's been caught, but in the same breath, watch, he'll lead her into the barn. Like, as soon as he gets in there, like, he's going to make sure they know. He's like, hey, motherfuckers, I'm back. And we're like, Squirt, you're 2 foot tall, buddy. Nobody's afraid of you. Look at him. He's like, yeah. Listen to him. In case y'all are wondering what it's like. I know. That's what it's like to own Squirt. If anybody was wondering what our life is like on a regular basis with him, this is it. Lord love him. All right, you guys, good night. We're fixing to turn horses out. Y'all want me to, if you want me to stay live and let y'all watch horses go be turned out, I'll stay live so you guys can watch, but send stars. Send stars. Hey, Jackie. I have to pee. If y'all only knew. Sorry, I actually had to pee outside the barn. I'm like, if they only knew, Jackie. I just really couldn't hold it anymore. I just know that half the time when Jacob reviews the cameras out here, he's probably like... It's probably why he put cameras in. See this booty out all the time.
it's like one night, I swore I heard something in the barn, and I just got out of bed and came over. I was like, fuck the camera. Shit.
You're like, I need to put more clothes on than this. We can put Javi and Sumo out. And
Let them finish up.
Javi's
playing with his... Yeah. Sumo's
We can grab Javi and Sumo, and they can go in the arena. One thing about it, and then these two and Freckles can go right over here.
Or you want Freckles with them and not
Yeah.
the real horse?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. They can go in I'll get my kid.
I'll get my kid. She loves Raider so much. He rides so good for her. He loves her. All right, you guys, send stars if you like this kind of content and you hope that we do this more often. Honestly, if we could do about 10,000 stars, it makes it worth it to hang around because I can buy cookies with that. 10,000 stars would buy 2 or 3 bags of cookies. 2 bags. Like around 2 bags, I think. I don't know. My math is not good. Come on, Raider. All right, you guys, here's Raider. He's going to be turned out for the night. Oh, that scared him. Thanks, Tip. Tip's chasing bullfrogs. Hi, Javier. My big, beautiful man. Go play, Javier. Hi, Sumalicious. Look how good he's walking now. Now he's hitting heel down. You would never even know we had a problem. I told Jacob, I was like, you watch. Billings will no more than say, last horse sold, and Sumo will be like, what? My feet were never sore. I just didn't fucking want to leave here. I get fed too good. Fuck that shit. You're not taking me up there. That's exactly what Sumo did. Sumo was like, I was really never lame. I just heard the word auction, and I just decided that I was going to pretend like my feet were sore. Took him, had his feet x-ray, perfect, clean. Absolutely perfect. They were like, he needs a little more sold at, but nothing crazy. Sumo literally walked out heel down so good. Like, he's like, I was never sore in my feet. She's a liar. I just wasn't going to the cell. Look how big those two boys are. Aren't they chunks? They are chunks. Oh, look at Raider. Yes. Yeah, he goes with Raider. Yep. Actually, if you want to take him and grab Freckles, somebody can lead both of them down there while you guys, and then Peyote and Sheldon can be led together to be turned out. I love that you guys have the motivation to turn horses out and bring them in and not leave them all day. And it makes me feel so good that they get time outside. Horses are herd animals, and it makes such a difference in their demeanor to go out with their friends. It makes such a difference. Yeah. That horse is so beautiful, and we've got him looking so good. I'm very proud of the job we're doing with him. I'm very proud. Hi, sir. You can go out with your friends? You're a little bit herd bound, so let me tell you. If you come back in and you're naughty, we're not going to be able to keep doing this. So you have to go out with your friends and come in and still be a gentleman. You can't make a best friend and then can't live without them.
You're just a little codependent.
He said, I'm a little codependent, but I'm a nice guy.
I'm codependent.
He's just going to walk both of them. And that way somebody can walk Sheldon and Peyote together. That way you just have to make one trip instead of two.
Yeah, that's fine.
Makes it much easier for everybody. Hi. He said he's really not codependent. It was a lot of transition. It was a lot at one time for a big guy.
It's okay to be codependent.
He said it's.
You gotta find the right person to be codependent with.
I told him that he could not be codependent here.
Nope.
Yeah, I told him nothing negative. Here's the other one. Yes. They're going to B5. Mm-hmm. There's Freckles. Peyote and Sheldon can go in a pen together, and you can grab the two barrel horses and go with Eli and Fireman.
Headed back to Troop.
He is headed back to Troop America. It's okay. That we actually really loved that horse, and Jackie thought that he was her absolute favorite, so it doesn't hurt our feelings at all. Jackie, are you excited to see Diablo come home?
Yes.
I am too.
Actually, I truly am.
I am. That.
Because I know.
Wait till we get to do story time. All right, you guys, send stars if you want a story time. The difference is, that's the difference between my horses that get sold to good homes and my horses that get sold to traders. And if a trader gets my horse and you pedal him right back to auction, I'll bring that motherfucker home and you'll never get to lay hands on it again. All right, you guys, send stars for a story time because we've got a pretty good story time. Oh, look, they're loving it. Look at him. Look at Raider. He is doing it. So is Freckles. Oh, now Hobby wants to do it too. Hobby said, me too, you guys, me too. Is this not so great that we've worked it out to where we've cleared these pens to where at night they can go out and do this every night? I am so grateful for them not having to live in stalls 24/7. It just makes me, it literally makes my heart just, horses are herd animals by nature. And I think that when you can put them back in a herd situation, even if it's just overnight, their body just kind of, when they sleep out there, they go back to that like rest and digest state because they're protecting each other. Like one will lay down while the other watches. Hey, Sumo, don't lay down into the dummy. Jesus. You have a whole pen and you had to lay on top of the roping dummy? Good job. You just keep rolling, buddy. You're getting more expensive. One more time, all the way over. Oh, come on, buddy. One more time. He grunts like an elephant, by the way. Oh, that's nice, he said. But yes, we can. I'll hold him for you. Come on, sir. This is Eli, you guys. Eli came from a not so wonderful. I mean, she claims to be the owner of the century, but yet sold him for nothing to Michael Stanley directly because he had gotten cold backed and he needed to go to the kill pen. He got cold back because you had mismanaged him grossly and you should be ashamed of yourself. And now we own him and he's fantastic and we love him. And he's never, but you know what? As soon as we got him in, what did we do? We went over him with a fine-tooth comb. We immediately found the reason that, listen, he was 10 years old and never bucked a day in his life. And all of a sudden in the last 6 months started trying to buck every now and then. And not buck, he got cold backed. And his ribs and his everything were out so bad. So we just had the osteopath work on him. Listen, the osteopath works on him. We start the loops. This horse has put on so much weight, so much muscle. Clinton has been riding him and he has never so much as even remotely offered to hump up. But we immediately had the issue addressed. No, I don't care. I'm not, even if you told me to move, I'm not. You remember, I'm not a weak ass bitch. You can talk to me a little stupid. I can take it. Here.
They go and beat
Fireman. Yep, Fireman here. He was with a barrel futurity trainer. And anyway, they sent this horse home and told the owner he wasn't going to make it because he had gotten EPM. And instead of treating him for EPM or doing anything for him, they dump him at the freaking auction. We bring him home, $350 worth of EPM treatment. He's 100%. He's gained so much weight, slicked off, and now he's going to be somebody's freaking superstar. I think Fireman will probably end up making the NFR or something just to prove to people how stupid they are for just giving up instead of doing what's right by your horse. But I mean, Clinton, honestly, Clinton is Eli. I would think now after he's had the osteopath, he's kid safe. A freaking child could ride him. And the lady was she had him online for $9,500. Fireman said he wanted to play. So, huh? Oh, I know. We have a bat situation, but I kind of like them. Do y'all see them flying in the sky? You hear Freckles doing the most. So that horse, she has him on my $9,500 for sale, and then all of a sudden he starts getting cold back and humping up. Well, you didn't think to take him to the vet or have an osteopath work on him? Your solution was, oh, he needs to go to the kill pen. He's bad. No, you're a fucking bad horse owner, and you should be ashamed of yourself. And this horse was in no different of a situation. He developed EPM, and the trainer, I guess, told the people that bred him and owned him or whatever that EPM was just something that never gets better and that it would be better to just take him to the sale barn. My vet treats him for EPM, 45 days of treatment. We did 45 days of PEMF, and this horse was real skinny and he looked lethargic, and he was almost like you had to beat him into a trot. He just was, because his body was fighting. So what we did was we treated him for EPM. We did PEMF and Theraplate, and now look at him. He's trying to buck before you turn him out. You can go put him out. I mean, he's a completely different animal. He is just, I mean, I wouldn't even believe it was the same horse that came here. I wouldn't even believe it. And those people are so furious. Do you know that when I advertised him, they started messaging people saying, don't buy that horse. He's crippled. He had EPM. He's never gonna. And I'm like, there's nothing wrong with him. He's 110% now. And not all horses relapse. Some horses get a bout of EPM, you treat it, and they never have an issue again. My good barrel mare had it when she was 7 or 8, and now she's 13. What is it? Okay, so who's going in B1?
The 2 barrel mares out of my barn. Or that barn.
The 2 barrel mares.
Mares.
Okay, were they out last night or no?
No.
Okay, yes, they can go out. Are there any more mares in that barn?
No.
Okay.
No.
You can maybe put the cutting, if you want to put the little cutting gelding, was he out last night?
Mm-hmm.
Who did not get out? Oh, look at him. Eli feels so good. Y'all hear him? You can't see him
the
anymore.
little Appy.
No, he's
But
okay.
he can't go, but he didn't go outside. The one on the end.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I know. They're still racing each other. They're
Oh.
still, yes, they're having the biggest time. Raider, just keep, oh, there goes Fireman.
Oh.
I think Fireman feels much better in life. Look at him. Him and Eli. Look at him.
We're not cutting horses.
Yes! We love it. Well, let's go down here and see what we can put out there with them.
No, yeah.
Ah, look at them. There they go. I would say that we have done a bomb-ass job rehabilitating those to 100%. Now they are freaking ready to do something. No, it's okay. I don't really know what we're going to do yet. Did the buckskin horse go out last night?
Yes.
Yes. Hi. Let's see. Slingshot is the world's most gorgeous boy. Slingshot. Snortikins. Did Snort go out last night?
Went out last night. He went out last night.
Excuse you.
He went out last night.
Oh.